Yeah, you find us, we breaking the tables, we tailgating, breaking them tables, breaking them. You know the mafia dangerous, you see us, we breaking the tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them, breaking them. You find us, we breaking the tables, we tailgating, breaking them tables, breaking them. You know the mafia dangerous, you see us, we breaking the tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them, breaking them. You know the mafia dangerous. Put a hit out on your favorite team. Fine Step Diggs, he running the seam. Khalil Shakir, he doing his thing. Allen got weapons, shooting the bomb. Mafia mine, please don't step on my shoes. Game day ones, the white, the red, the blues. Hey man, breaking tables is traditional. Wishing the fish, look at my drip. Never cheating like Belichick is. Sean McDermott never telling the biz. Deion Dawkins, Mr. Brown, we got Mitch. Gabe Davis, toe tapping it is.
Let's go, baby! Victory Monday, only on the Bill and Buffalo Network. This is Epic B.
This is Tampa Neal.
You're watching Breaking Tables. Let's get down with the get down.
Oh no! Our table is broken!
The podcast breaking tables. You see us, we're breaking them tables.
Let's go, folks. Victory Monday.
The mafia, baby, you know that we dangerous. Everybody know. Don Brown.
Get the tables.
That's right. Here we go. Happy Monday. Happy Victory Monday. Everything that we've gone through. Tampa Neal, what's going on, brother? Happy
What's up, man?
Victory Monday.
Dude, I love Victory Monday. It's a beautiful thing.
Does this Victory Monday oversee every Victory Monday that we've had all year?
Yeah, I think it does, especially hearing the news that
Kind of has to, right?
Hamlin is now back in Buffalo under the cares of doctors here in Buffalo. So it's a beautiful thing.
Beautiful thing. Where is Butch Rolle? Butch Rolle is supposed to hop on with us too.
He's working on it.
All right. Folks, this is Breaking Tables, only on the Bill and Buffalo Network, brought to you by straight out of Buffalo, out there in Clearwater, Florida. Victory Monday. Today is going to be absolutely epic because now we know, right, Tampa Neal?
Did you just die there? What the heck happened?
What?
All of a sudden it was radio silence. I'm like, it is a beautiful thing.
Thanks, Neil.
No problem.
Woo! Now I'm lost, Neil. What are you talking about, bro?
I missed what you said, so it froze out on you.
Oh no, I was asking what I said because I forgot what I said.
I don't know what you said because you were frozen.
Well,
Moving on.
Bills versus Patriots, we destroyed them. How about Hines, baby? Let's give Hines the MVP of the year. Starting off with that, was that only 95 yards, right?
Yes.
Can you hear me now, Tampa Neal?
I can hear you perfectly fine. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now, Tampa Neal?
Yes.
Hines, to start the game off against the Patriots, after all that we've dealt with, and here we are with Hamlin giving his blessing, going kick their ass. And what does Hines do? Hold my fucking beer. I'm going to run it all the way down the field. Not once, but twice. How do you feel? What was your reaction that first time you watched Hines go down the field? Tampa?
That was probably one of those amazing things I have ever seen as a Bills fan. Seeing that happen, I feel like the person that was sitting next to me was cutting onions. Because, yeah, if you didn't get emotional with that there, you might want to check your pulse.
And you were with Butch, right?
I was not with Butch. I was in Orlando at the Bills backers of Orlando. So I was hanging out with Walter, and Ryan Hickman was there, and Cook was straight out of Buffalo was there as well. So they had quite an event that was going on there.
Oh, I thought Butch was there too. What's going on, Butch? Butch will be on soon, folks. He is he's not technologically capable. I don't know. He'll hop on eventually. If not, it's all right. Butch is our boy. We love him. But awesome. How was the crowd there when Hines ran it back? They had to been going insane, right, Neil?
That place absolutely blew up when that happened. The place went absolutely insane, much similar as to where everything else, where everywhere was, I would assume.
South Florida Backers was insane too. I brought my brand new speaker, plugged it in right by us, and this speaker is like the Tampa Neal. You saw a picture of it.
It's pretty badass.
Imagine that. Just amazing noiseness with the train horn. Fantastic, bro. Fantastic. Oh, so good.
There's Walter.
Oh, we got a special guest
know what,
on,
man?
folks.
Real quick,
Let's go
Walter
ahead.
doesn't know how to put a party on in Orlando. I feel like every 2 seconds I had a Rumpleman shots thrown in my face. So thanks a lot, Walter. I forgot half the evening yesterday.
My buddy Mike sent me a video of you waving your flag, dude. That was
Yeah.
that's my boy, never know. All right, folks. We got our special guest on finally. Let's go out and get on the 2022 Legend of the Year, Butch Rolle.
What's up,
What's up, Butch?
Neil? I didn't know you had an alias, man. I'm looking all over for your name, and I see some Leviticus, whatever the name of that business is. So it threw me off, but it's been sitting in my email the entire time. And looking for that name. Okay, I'm here.
Butch,
But you should know I have many aliases by now.
I know it, right? This guy's hiding from the IRS, man.
Dude, we're on live.
No, I'm teasing.
There goes our contract. Thank you, Butch Rolle.
Hey,
He's supposed to be he's the legend. He's 2022 Legend of the Year.
Teasing,
and here he is calling out Butch, calling out breaking tables.
Hey,
Group
he's a
early.
straightforward guy, guys. I'm only teasing. Hey, listen, honestly though, everybody's smiling now because last week, dude, it was a horrible time for everybody. I know I was up in Texas watching this game, and when that incident happened, man, the whole place just went silent. It was a bad feeling, it's just emotional, man. I just started praying, making sure everything was good because initially, you don't know what's going on. I'm thinking, okay, maybe he has a stinger, or I don't know if he, got dinged, got his bell rung, then the way he fell. And after I saw the guys being emotional and ambulance coming, and I said, no, this is something serious. And it was just like, it was quiet. That whole place, we had like over 150 people, and you can hear a pin drop, man. And it was such an emotional time. I could not sleep, dude, the entire night. I was watching ESPN and the news, just looking for updates the entire night. And, I talked to a lot of buddies of mine too that felt the same way. It hit home, when you are an athlete, when you played in the league and you see an injury like that, and you just kind of just feel for the person that it happened to, but it hits home because you're thinking about yourself as a former player. Like, we played during a time where the rules wasn't really a lot of rules, and it could have been either one of us. And like I said, I had so much emotions, and I just started praying, just making sure he was okay. And it was a tough time for everybody in the city of Buffalo, man.
How'd you feel? How'd you feel with that whole like, oh, he's back. He did a team meeting, team Zoom.
Dude,
you might have heard that. You were like, made you feel good too.
Listen,
because as a former player, you understand what these guys are going through.
Listen, I felt like I was part of the team. Like I said, this guy, any NFL player, any guy that play in the league, you consider him a brother, man, because he's doing something that only a small percentage of guys out of college can do. And he made it. He's playing. He's starting on a great team. And I felt like I was part of that team, just being in there, his success and his.
Lost you there, Butch.
Definitely lost him.
Hold on, Butch. We see you.
I see him lip reading. I don't know what happened.
Stand on one foot and face the east, Butch. Butch Rolle, 2023 Legend of the Year. His phone can shit the bed all he wants because he is the Legend of the Year. Can't hear you, Butch. What are you doing? He said, oh, I love chicken nuggets. But you might have to restart your phone. Restart your phone.
Yeah. Here, I just sent him a text. But yeah, that's been, I guess, the kind of consensus that we've heard around the league from players, active players, previous players, is, it's very emotional. It could happen to anybody, kind of thing. So, but it's a beautiful thing that he's better. It is definitely a great thing that he was able to fly back to Buffalo.
And it's good for the team. It's good going to the playoffs. We don't care about the seeding right now. All we know is they said there's going to be a neutral site.
But in all reality,
Name one stadium outside of Kansas that there's going to be more than Bills Mafia showing up. Name one. There's not. There is absolutely not one stadium in the United States or the world.
Yeah, I agree. I do think that both the Bills and Cincinnati kind of got screwed by that whole thing, because both of them teams beat Kansas City, but Kansas City somehow got the first round bye. There we go. Now I can hear him.
Oh, I lost you. Hey, I saw you talking, but I could not hear a word, man. So
No worries, bro.
Okay.
You're Butch Rolle, bro. You can do it. It's your world. We just live in it. All right.
Oh, I got you. This is my show tonight. No, but listen,
the Butch Rolle show, everybody.
You were asking me about that feeling, man. That was the greatest feeling, knowing that he was able to address the guys in the, on the jumbotron and inside their locker room or wherever it was, and just to hear his voice. I know those guys were relieved, because you can see the relief in their eyes and their face when they talk about it. And also, man, I don't know if you guys felt what I felt when I was watching that game Sunday. The energy that was coming off the TV, it was just unbelievable, man. I could only imagine what the Bill Stadium was like, and it was, oh my God, dude, I could not believe that the way things transpired and just how it just progressed.
The first play of the game, Hines running it down the throat. Are you kidding me, bro?
That was crazy. It was almost scary, dude. I swear I was sitting there. I'm like, I had these chill bumps on me, and everybody's around me at the I was in Fort Myers, and they were going crazy in that place, man. And like I said, you listen to the crowd noise, and it was just bananas. And it's just like, I'm like, wow, I can't believe that just happened. And it's, in the tournament events, how it went, everything was in threes. You know what I mean? Third, that's what, in 3 years, 3 months, 3 interceptions, 3 touchdown passes. So in increments of threes, man, that was like Josh said, made a good point, dude. That's something spiritual. I'm sorry. I know I'm a big believer in spirit. My dad.
It goes above like what?
Yeah. It was
the Sabres player getting like those threes, and then the Bills doing with those threes. Like, dude, victory by threes. Buffalo 7-1-6, baby. By threes. We are winning.
I know it. It was just something, man. I loved it though. Like I said, there was so much emotions. It's almost as though they realized that we got to still play this game, because New England was coming back. They were like a heavyweight bout. They were fighting back, man. They was trying to hang in there. So the emotion was so high to our energy level. Just, I think, definitely outlasted them and just outplayed them, because, of course, we're the better team. And once everybody starts calming down and everything, the emotions start settling down, then you can start executing your offense and, just playing the game. But I know it was tough, man, regardless of what people may say. New England was coming, playing blow for blow, but that was a tough week for those guys. And I'm sure their preparation was very little, because,
I got a question, dude. All right. Yes. You've played the game. Mm-hmm. Us, low fries, us commoners over here, Tampanil and myself, we can only imagine. Okay. So walk us through like just the emotions that these guys are going to be going through after dealing with such a loss, going into a game where they only had maybe 3 days to prepare.
I know.
I'd imagine, right? Maybe not even 3 days, right, Neil? How many days did they really have?
Yeah, they had a little walkthrough, and then they had 2 practices, I believe.
Monday was the game. Tuesday we're off, and the coaches, they prepare, they have preparation. When did they find out about his condition?
Thursday.
Yeah.
It was Thursday.
Dude, I'm sure Wednesday and probably Thursday, whenever they found out, Wednesday was just a total wash. It had to be. That's no way mentally they were there. I know I would have been having a hard time being there mentally. So you don't have that, that mindset saying, I'm just going to go out and practice, because you're not thinking like that. You're thinking about, I want to know what's going on with our guy. I want to know if he's okay. And that's the most important thing at the time. And man, I've never experienced stuff like that. The closest I came to experiencing something with was my nephew, who's a few years younger than me. I was my second year at Buffalo. I was in training camp. He had a tragic death. He drowned. And I remember I had to leave camp to go home to his funeral, and that was devastating because we were young. It was just my second year in the league, and for that to happen, I was competing for a job, and it was an emotional time. But as an athlete, I know I went home, I paid my respects, I was there for my family, put a jersey in his coffin, and I came back just focused on what I was, what I came out to do, and because that's just who I was, and that's who he would have definitely wanted, because they looked up to me as a big uncle and an athlete that made it to the NFL. So I know I had to go and continue to work hard and not let that emotionally bother me too much. And that's what I did. I overcame it. But something like this, like I said, Thursday when they found out, dude, that was like a sigh of relief, like a big building off your back.
So how would you rate the comeback then? How would you rate these guys? You watching, playing the game, understanding what happens, but knowing this scenario, which is unprecedented,
right?
And you seeing these guys react the way they did, how would you grade this?
Oh my God, they get an A in my book because of the fact this was so detrimental and so tough on them. I know mentally, and for them to just, like I said, to get the confirmation that Damar is okay within that short period of time.
Hey, Butch, are you getting a massage during the show? That's so awesome.
I am, dude. I'm in my massage.
What?
You see that? I got the big massage chair here in the house. Hey, only me, right? Only me, man. Only me.
Jesus, that's how you do it, bro.
Hey, you see the chair going back and forth, right? Going up and down. Oh my God!
I thought you were a barber or something, and then I started hearing massage like a little, and then like somebody calls you out, going, "Oh, you get a massage?" I'm like, "Oh, it's fucking Butch Rolle, everybody." Bad things, man.
I know, but listen, I get those guys 100% grade because of that emotional week, and for them to come out with such high energy and such emotion. To come out with that first play, run back, kickoff return for 96 yards, and then he did it again for 102 yards. So
not once, but twice. I mean, like once, like this, the crowd was ecstatic. Number two, dude, you couldn't have like. That was it. That was the nail on the coffin. Good night. Go to sleep. Bill Belichick. Don't even just. Please announce your retirement.
I knew. I was telling everybody, I said, don't worry, we're going to win this game, too. There's too much emotions out there, man. And they, like I said, New England ran into a buzzsaw, man. They didn't know what they were expecting. They know it's going to be an emotional week. And I'm so happy they had confirmation on Thursday about, Damar's product, his productivity and how he's coming along and his health. And that was a big boost to those guys. Because, like I said, I don't know if you guys watch all the interviews, because I watched the One Bill's Drive and all these different videos, and man, those guys it was like different people, different teammates at the time. When they found out he was good, that whole burden was lifted off to them. They had a whole different mentality. There's a different group of guys out there, and Sunday, man, that's what showed it. I'm glad we won.
Bad men. I mean, you're talking about the Patriots who had like all this time. I mean, I get it. It affected everybody in the world.
Yeah, but it affected.
They still had, I mean, half of our team was still in Cincinnati.
I know.
And it turned into, Thursday morning when that news came out of them. The coaching staff surprised the team, going, "We have a special meeting." And
That's so cool, right?
that, and apparently he was like this, and did his little heart thing, and dude, the
Dude, that
team
was
just like
so
lost it.
awesome, man, to hear them say that and talk about how he just uplifted the guys. I was, like I said, I was listening to Steve and those guys on the sports channel, and I'm just listening, and I'm like, man, that has to be the best feeling ever to hear that and to see those guys, their reaction. McDermott, man, he was emotional too, and that's the way it is, man. These guys are a team, that's a fraternity, and these guys stick with each other, and one of your guys go down. I can only imagine back then if that would happen to one of my guys. We had a close-knit team back then. I can only imagine how guys would have reacted, and we gelled.
You gotta imagine this is. I mean, yes, teams can say we've had tight-knit teams. We were BFFs, but looking now, you gotta be like, wow, these guys are tighter more than I've ever been.
They went through some serious adversity, man, and like I said, you didn't know what the outcome was. It was a scary thing, for a player to flatline on the field. That's something I've never seen, dude. Bro, I started I'm telling you, I had tears coming down because I could not believe what I was seeing from a player's point of view, and just the way things happen, and just to watch the other guys' emotions. It's like that, that hits home right there. Makes you feel even worse, because that's not something you're used to seeing. It's not something that you've been part of all the years I've been in the sports. I've never seen that before in my entire life. But hey,
shocked everybody. Good.
He's good now, man. He's back in Buffalo. He had his they flew him back to Buffalo, so that's a good thing.
So let's talk about this spank down. Tabanil, who was your favorite player of the game?
Shit, Hines by far, dude. I'm sorry.
Outside of Hines.
Tabanil.
Oh, Neil.
Hold on a minute.
Sorry, Neil. I'm getting excited, man.
Outside of Hines, because I'm pretty sure that's Butch's answer. I mean, dude, Trey White played an absolute phenomenal game. It was good to see him back. So I'd give that to Trey White. He looked ready to play out there. He looked like he was ready to knock somebody out.
And he got his first interception.
Yeah, he did.
He injured.
He ran the route for the receiver.
I know you saw that, right? That was so, I love it.
Welcome back, baby. Woo!
Yeah.
That was
all right, Butch. What do you got?
I listen. I'm a big special team guy too. I like my special team, and just that kick through alone to start the game off. I have to choose Hines on that, and then to do it twice, and twice that in the game. I don't know, man. That's just my guy. Isn't it
crazy?
Started the
Butch,
fire.
Isn't it crazy? It's been 3 years and 3 months since the last kickoff return.
Dude, I'm telling you, I don't know. It's almost scary. I'm telling you, like I was saying earlier, to see the stats, and like I said, with all these threes that were involved in the game, three interceptions, by
threes everywhere, baby.
3 touchdowns, like
3rd minute overtime, 3rd hat trick.
Dude,
of the
is that
season.
true? Somebody said that. What was that? I don't know if it was a touchdown, but at 3:00, he either ran the second one back or it's interception at 3:00. I saw that on someone on social media at 3:00. Something happened during the game. I can't remember the turn of events. I should have saved it, but I'm like, is that true? And I know
there's a lot of threes involved, Butch.
Yeah,
I want to be surprised.
There's been a lot of threes.
At this point, I'm like, it doesn't surprise me anymore.
I know,
we heard it all. It's all beautiful. It's amazing.
I know it was great though, man. It's good to see them win that that tough emotional game, and it's a division game, and now this week we got these damn Dolphins. I'm down here, down here. Well, you're down here too, Neil.
I'm right next door to you,
Neil,
bro.
but,
I literally live right next door to you.
So you hear all the BS, these Dolphins. The minute they started, they found out about the Dolphins playing Buffalo. I'm getting these texts from the guys down here. Oh, there we go. I'm like, listen, guys, can I say what I want to say on here?
Say it, man.
Say it, bro.
I say, you cocksuckers, you done limped your way into the fucking playoffs, and now you sitting up there sending me texts like you guys will have some kind of dynasty team. Come on, you guys, listen, cut it out. I don't say crap out.
There goes our Disney Plus contract. Said cocksucker on the damn. I just said it too.
We stay on the cocksucker thingy. Shit.
We're not very good at this.
We should cut, take, beep. All right, let's try this again, folks.
Dude, they scored 11 points in the Jets this weekend. Any Miami Dolphins fan should not be talking shit. Even though
I know.
They should not.
11
hey,
points you guys just put up. Are you
I
kidding
know,
me?
but I did have one buddy that was realistic. He's like, man, would have been better off not even making it to the playoffs. Shit, with the way we look, and you know.
All right. Before we can't talk about the playoffs just yet because we want to talk about this game and we lost Butch again.
Frozen.
There you go, Butch. You're back.
That's that massage chair.
Right.
Put
It's
him
that
to sleep.
massage chair. That's you gotta
Hey,
Plug in your
what's
Wi-Fi.
going on, man?
your
Something's
Wi-Fi's
going
like.
it keeps going in and out. It keeps going in and out. I'm like, okay, what's going on here?
Hey man, you're the legend of the year. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
I'm trying to charge my damn iPad up.
You could also just ruin our Disney Plus contract, which you
No,
already
I
did.
won't ruin the Disney Plus. We need that, man. No, but listen, man, it was a good game. That's what Brian always says. It's epic. It's a great game,
That's
man.
right.
I-
It was an epic game. It was an epic game to see Hines start this game off with so much energy.
Yeah,
Like to be a fly in that wall,
yeah.
folks. To be a fly in that wall in that stadium. I can't imagine. I can just, people are like, oh, it's beautiful. It was just crazy. But
Yeah.
I can't imagine unless you were there.
Somebody,
talk
you
about
know,
it.
you know what I was thinking.
Walter said that Miami fans are hacking your network.
Is that Walter from
Orlando.
Orlando?
Packers.
Oh,
Yeah.
he just left me a text. Okay, yeah. Harry Buffalo, right?
Yeah, he got me drunk yesterday.
You were up there in
Kept-
Orlando?
Right.
Yeah, he kept giving me rumplements. And then more
Oh.
rumplements. And then more rumplements.
That man
And
can
I'm like,
drink his rumplements. It's like
He can.
it's like me. It's like his rumplements is like me and my Miller Lights, bro. So
That's funny. So hey,
all right.
you where you gonna be at, Brian? Brian, this week for the game?
I'm gonna stick down here for this game.
Yeah,
Down in Dolphin territory.
yeah,
How
me
about
too.
you, my
I
man?
actually I had something scheduled, man, in Buffalo, but the venue kind of flaked out on me at the last minute because they said it didn't have parking. I was supposed to have the band. I was gonna have a big party, man, a pregame like on a Saturday. We're playing Sunday. I was gonna have a party on Saturday with the band, and then watch party at the spot on Sunday. But the guy tells me they don't have, it's a new establishment and they have parking issues. I'm like, what do you mean you have parking issues? Why don't you tell me this a month and a half ago? You wait till a week before I need to come up there to tell me that?
Right?
Just where I'm gonna put this out there, I don't give a damn. Do not go to the bar, Ships and Grill and eat, guys. They don't have fucking parking. So do not go there to eat. I don't give a shit. He done pissed me off, so I'm gonna say that shit.
That is how you get canceled. Piss off a former player. Not only a player, the 2022 Legend of the Year.
no kidding. Oh, he's been hacked again.
We lost you again, bro.
I know. I see it.
There
keeps
you
going in
are,
and out.
and he's back.
I don't know what's going on. I'm on Wi-Fi, so it's kind of weird. I'm trying to plug my cord up so I can get a charge. Hold on, guys. Let me go get the cord here.
No, you're doing good. We can hear you now. Oh, now you fucked everything up.
No, give me a second. I'm coming back. I'm just gonna get the cord. I'm still here, man. I just gotta get my cord so I can get some charge.
So, B, while I was at Orlando yesterday, I
Yeah.
won a pretty awesome thing. I got in one of the raffles that Ryan Hickman was doing, and I got a autographed Diggs picture.
Nice.
Come on,
Let's see it. Yeah. That's a silly question. Just fucking show it.
So, Neil, you want a Diggs jersey? Autograph.
Ooh, look at you, Devin Neal. That wasn't fixed at all.
The thing's so damn big, I can't even fit in the whole screen. Best, it's an
Neil, did you
autographed
hear me?
Diggs jersey.
That,
No.
that wasn't fixed at all.
But yeah, pretty awesome. Won that,
Good for you. Well, all right. We can talk about how about Cooks?
John Brown's
getting a little
catch.
Smoke. I love. Hey, that guy's.
We talk about that. Let's one thing. All right, fine. John Brown catch.
Amazing catch.
Let's get right to the end of the game. I was like, we haven't even got there yet. We're still in the first quarter. Tammy is like, what about John Brown? Ah!
Amazing catch.
Amazing throw, bro.
Yes. It's an amazing play in general. Yes, it was terrific. Tell me your thoughts on the play.
I think Stephon Diggs' catch was a little better.
Well,
wait, which one? There were two of them. The one like behind his shoulders, who was like, whew, like this on his shoulder blade, on his shoulder hip, right there. Just like whipped it, and he caught it, turned around.
That was an amazing catch. Absolutely,
that was an amazing catch. And then that yard, like that 50-yard bomb.
That he threw it right in his bread basket. He's like, bro, man, I got this shit.
Like John Brown almost lost his. Stephon Diggs knew his assignment.
Yeah. And then Brown gave that ball to the staff there.
Yeah, first responder.
Yeah, that was awesome. Denny Kellington. Yes.
That's the guy that did the CPR, the trainer.
Butch walking around like he's ready to beat his internet provider's ass.
I know it, right? I'm like, I'm gonna call up Xfinity and say, hey, what the hell you guys doing? Yeah, no, that's funny, man. Listen, man, you guys. So Brian, Brian, you're gonna be here, right? I'm gonna be at I'm gonna be at over there. What's the place over there?
Brendan's.
Not Brendan's. I'm going to what's the guy named Jonathan Holler.
Oh, Miami Baggers? Booze Garden?
Booze Garden, yes.
Oh, nice.
There Sunday. What? Why you shaking your head?
It's a good spot. No, it's a cool spot. I love Jonathan, bro. Jonathan's a guy.
Yeah, no, he's a good guy. I haven't been over there.
I don't want to spend $30.
It's too far for Brian to drive.
It is. Yes. Thank you, Neil. Too far for Brian to drive.
I know it. It's I haven't been there this year, and I always talk. I went there last year. It's a smaller spot, but it gets crowded in that place too, dude. Super crowded. It's a little bit, little different crowd, younger crowd.
So after this game is over, you knew that we were going to win this whole game.
I was trying to get up to Harry Buffalo, man. But Walter, he's on the line. Walter, you move too slow, man. I tell you, a sense of urgency. I didn't know if he was going to be busy. I called him today, and I never heard from him. So Jonathan called me. We talked. So this is where
nice, dude. Booze Garden's awesome.
In Walter's defense, he had 30 shots of Rumpelmans yesterday.
Oh, is that what it was? See,
so that's a solid reason why he was going a little slow.
Celebrating too, man. Okay.
No, this is at halftime.
Oh, at halftime. Oh. Wow.
Bro, you'll have a good time over at the Booze Garden with Jonathan Holler. Send him our love, bro, man. Send him our love. But we got to talk about this game coming up against the Dolphins.
Yeah, let's do that.
What are your thoughts with this mentality, everything we've been through? Can we talk about what you think? What do you think these guys are going to be feeling going into the playoffs right now, knowing that they're number 2 seed, Dolphins at home?
I think the emotion's just going to be there for sure. But I'm going to be honest with you. The Dolphins are going to take a page out of their book that they had. That they did, that they used last game. They're gonna try and come out with the run. You know that. So I swear, and I hope Leslie Frazier, I'm sure he knows that, but I hope he's ready for that because, it's a copycat league, dude. You're not gonna sit up here and try anything new. If it worked before, they're gonna do the same. They're gonna have a similar game plan. I'm just letting you know. Even though you don't know who their quarterback's gonna be, if it's that third stringer,
Skyler, yeah, buddy.
They're not going to score a lot of points. That's just what it is. I'm sorry.
I'm okay with Skyler. With Skyler. I like him.
Yeah, I'm Skyler. They're not going to score a lot of points, but they're going to try and pound the ball. And the first thing the defense, the Legends Phrase have to do is stop the run. You stop the run, that's it. They're not going to have anything else. He can't throw. I think Tyreek went out with an injury, right? His ankle or something.
Tyreek got injured, and so did Randy Mosher too.
Yeah, they're running back.
I saw Waddle waddling off and shit. So I don't know. They seem to be battered, man. But like I said, dude, we're clearly the better team. I know it's a divisional game. This is the one, it's win or go home. So you got to come to play, dude. Like I said, when we had this opportunity when we were playing back in the late 80s, early 90s, dude, you got to come to play because there's no tomorrow. This shit is like it. Either you're going to win or your ass is going fishing. You're done. So you got to win. That's just the way it is. 1 game season. They just stop that run because they're going to definitely try it. You know that.
Tampa Neal, do you have anybody from this game that kind of stood out that was like, I cannot wait to see him against the Dolphins come Sunday?
Dude, I'll tell you one thing. Between Milano and Edmonds, yeah, those dudes were bad dudes.
Dude, yeah, they were on fire.
They were ready to play.
Fatality.
Exactly. That's exactly correct. Both of them were ready to play. I mean, you always see the 4-3 defenses. Man, we do the 4-2. We don't need a third. Our 2 linebackers are better than most teams' threes.
Yeah.
I mean,
and they're 100%. They're just zipping up and down the field, just like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Well, I'll tell you, that's one thing that's key about this team right now is that we're going into the playoffs pretty much completely healthy, with other than the guys that are out for the season. We're going in very healthy.
That's what I was saying too, man. This is good. We got healthy at the right time, and it's about just making sure you take advantage. Dude, we got to take advantage of any scoring opportunities. And I'm hoping the weather. I saw the weather forecast be like 30 degrees or something like that on Sunday.
That's their Tuesday, bro.
Huh?
That's their Tuesday.
Yeah. So
comparing to last year's wildcard game, that's 50 degrees warmer than.
Yeah.
Really?
What was it, Brian? Minus 10?
It was no, it was like minus like 15 or minus 12 at the stadium. And we wasted 2 beers over it. Total 4 actually. Because we didn't learn our first lesson going, oh wow, let's put the beer down and celebrate it. Then, it's slush. Let's get another one. The other one's not gonna do the same exact thing. There's no possible way.
Well, that weather's good for for Buffalo, but Miami, regardless, they're not gonna like that weather. I'm sorry, they're Floridians here, so that's just how it is.
Oh yeah.
But go ahead.
Hey, question: is there anything you did not like? I'll start with Tampa Neal. Is there anything that you did not like about this game?
The thing I didn't like, I'm going to make a joke about. They only had 327 yards. That's because 2 of their drives got stalled by kickoff returns.
Who had 300? Buffalo had 300.
The Bills as a team only had it was only like 327 yards. Yeah, literally 2 of their drives were kickoff returns.
Listen, man,
but you know what?
That's a good thing.
I know, right? It's the only game this year that the Bills as a team did not rush for over 100 yards.
Oh yeah,
that's right. Yeah, we rushed every game 100 yards, right?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
First one we did not.
Yeah, I did hear that today, but
But Josh Allen still got three touchdowns though.
I know.
Yep.
That magic number 3, man.
3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions by the defense.
God, unbelievable.
330 yards of total offense. 3 years and 3 months for kickoff.
330 yards of total offense for real? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Was it?
So,
no, 327.
Pick anything with 3s and just say
it had 3s throughout this. So everything was 3s. That's so dude. Yeah, it was destined for us to get this.
They got cut off 3 times before they even got in the stadium.
Yeah.
Hey, they each had 3 hot dogs on the way in too.
Maybe Dion did.
I know. Dude, when I went up there for my Legend of the Year award, it was he was there because he was the Walter Payton Man of the Year, and then Dawson Knox was there, and who's the kid, the one that's hurt? Is it Micah Hyde?
Micah Hyde, yeah.
I think Hyde was there, but I was looking at Dawkins. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker got some big ass calves. I'm like, looked like he had implants. I'm looking at it, like, what the fuck? And he had on skinny jeans for a lineman. I'm like, oh shit. His calves are huge. I'm like, dude, I guess that's the way they build a big lineman, we had big guys too, but I ain't never seen somebody in a lineman calves that big. He's some big calves. So I'm like,
what were bigger,
in the house?
his calves or your biceps?
nah, his calves is bigger, dude. I'm saying,
Damn, bro, that's huge because
Hey.
I mean, you're kind of like a, just saying.
I'm just laughing because I saw he had these white skinny pants, so I'm like, damn, dude, these things gonna friggin' smother his calves and shit, man. But no, it was a good time, dude. That was good honor. I was like, man, I didn't expect it. When I talked to Jeremy, he said, dude, we kind of joked around. He said, yeah, it was a tough call, man. We had a lot of good foundations that we had to choose from. I said, yeah, I can only imagine, man. It's probably, what it is. He said, with that being said, you're the winner. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. He said, yeah, you're the winner. I'm like, all right, dude, listen, I appreciate it. And, it's a good honor, man. Honestly, it's to be recognized, especially by the Bills organization, doing work and, just helping kids out and doing a lot of things, man. So that was a cool honor.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bro, that's badass. That's absolutely badass. Absolutely badass.
Definitely, man.
And so thank you. And we've met you in real life. You are even cooler in person.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Just even cooler in person.
That's my name.
Like see him here right now does nothing until you see him in person. I'm just saying. So thank you, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, man.
Well deserved, my friend. Well deserved, dude.
Thank you, man.
I'm surprised they didn't get you sooner.
Uh-oh, you went out again.
I think you went out.
Uh-oh, frozen.
Finish him.
Who's out? Butch is
Nope.
out.
Yep, he's out.
Yeah, not me.
There we go. It's going. It went out again.
There we go.
What'd you say? You surprised what? Brian? It went out. So you said I'm surprised it went out.
Oh, that's when he started talking shit.
Oh, see, I missed that. All right.
Folks, so now Butch is back. Let's not talk shit.
No, that's so listen, man, we get this one. Miami, like I said, I know we're the better team. We should definitely win this game. I'm already looking ahead. And I'm like, okay, I'm not a player, so I can do that as a fan, as someone that's watching it. So I'm looking ahead, for the next week. That's the thing it is. That's how it is, because we definitely
Cincinnati.
Yeah, we got the home field advantage. And that's if they win, they gotta win too, remember. So anything can happen in the playoff. Isn't Lamar Jackson gonna be back, from what I hear?
I mean, even if he is he gonna be worth a shit?
Yeah.
No,
he hasn't played
not really.
Yeah, he's been rusty, dude. I know his knee. Yeah, he's not going to be a whole lot effective. But you never know, man. You never know.
Exactly. You never know. Exactly.
Now, with this whole injury thing coming on, do you guys think Tua's going to be playing? Do you think?
Honestly, I don't think
as a Dolphins organization, knowing you fucked up against the Buffalo Bills game where you got injured, and then he had those 2 concussions.
Dude.
Now he is 2 on paper concussions of the season. One that we all knew he obviously had a concussion. So let's call it 3 concussions, and now they're playing the Bills. You don't think that kind of worries them? Or they don't give a fuck, do they?
Listen, I say that I don't hear a whole lot coming from down here. I know, Brian, you're here too, but I think they're trying to just be hush hush. That little Poindexter coach of theirs, he looks like a dork.
Will you be my friend?
I know. Hey, he's the guy. Hey, that's so funny. He reminds me, back in the days of high school, he never made a team. He used to be the guy giving the towels out. You take the towel and hit him side the head when you're done with it and shit. That's what he reminds me of.
His ass got whipped with a towel once or twice in the locker room.
So, hey, they're being quiet. They're not saying a lot, man. They're just kind of keeping the hush. But I personally do it. If Tua plays, they don't care about that kid. That's all I got to say. If he plays, the Dolphins organization do not care about him. That's just my feelings, and that's just how I look at it, because he should be playing.
Too. That's powerful. No, I mean, like you gotta go for we all just saw what happened to DeMar Hamlin.
Yeah.
And it makes you second guess certain situations. And yes, that situation kind of gets brought up like priority out of that conversation.
Yeah.
It has to. If you care about anything about any human beings, regardless of what team they play for, That absolutely has to be said.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely.
Listen, that he had 3 concussions. That's that magic number. They go that 3 number again, and the first one they tried to make it seem like it was his back, which was ridiculous. I mean,
Stop
be
it.
realistic.
Just a back injury. He's fine. Put him back.
Yeah,
in.
I know it, right? No, but
I ain't dead yet.
I
I'm
know
not
it.
governor. I'm
I
not
know.
dead yet. Who've all seen Monty Pythons and the Quest for the Holy Grail?
Hey, so who's that saying
If
about
he
Milano?
plays,
He's scared of Milano. Once he sees Milano,
Oh,
yeah, hell yeah.
Tua's gonna he's gonna fall out. He's like, okay, no, I don't want no parts of him. So I like Milano, man.
like Tua goes, ready, sir, concussion, I'm out, coach. I'm out. I got a concussion. Where am I, Grandma?
Blow the whistle.
Grandma!
Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
Grandma. It's fucked up, Butch. Can't believe you said that.
I know it, man. I'm sorry.
Legend of the year over here talking shit on Tua Turtlova.
I know it. Hey, I'm just being honest, man. If they play this kid, they don't care about him. He's what, 20, 24, 25 years old, 24? He's young.
Yeah.
They got him. Hey, he has a
3
lot.
concussions in 1 year.
Yeah, that's not good. I know.
We're over here talking about Mitch Morse having 5 concussions in 7 years. That's not good either.
That's a lot too. Yeah.
Yeah, and I know he's trying to get that big.
And this man has 3 in 1 year.
And he's trying to get that big contract, that second go around contract. That's what he's thinking about. But
I know.
At the end of the day, that shit doesn't work, man. You can't do that.
Knowing what you know now, Butch, with everything in terms of injury and what could happen, and also the technological advances with like the aid, I guess. Like, would you still play the same way you played back then, or would you change it?
Dude,
Butch have more penalties now than he did back then.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I was crazy. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I just didn't care. I was trying to just knock people out because that's just the way I played, and I just had that mentality. So either somebody's gonna come for me, I'm going for them. That's just how I played. Think about no injuries because you can't think about that when you're playing this game. You just go out there and play your hardest and pray to God that you stay healthy and to keep it rolling. That's how I did it. I never thought about nothing, dude. It was just one of those things, but we had a different mindset because the rules are a little different, of course, that. So you had to be as tough as they come because you had guys on the other side that either they're gonna punk you out, make you soft, or you're gonna stand up and go toe to toe with a Lawrence Taylor or Andre Tippett. Remember fucking Andre Tippett back with the New England Patriots? Those guys, like we had some tough guys, man.
Was that your number one? Was that your arch rival, Tippett?
What? No, he was he's a linebacker, so he was always over the tight ends. That's the thing. So, and like Lawrence Taylor played against him when I was in Phoenix, and those outside linebackers, man. I had Darryl Talley. I was going to get us every day, and dude, we didn't have no rules. Shit, they head slap your ass, dude. They want to grab you, put your hand in the face. Now that you get a hand in the face, they call it a penalty. I saw that the other night. I have a picture with Lawrence Taylor hand all up in my face mask when we were playing with Arizona. Today, that would have been a penalty. These days, but shit, back then, man, they didn't care. Shit, they were
allow it.
Yeah,
I think 90% of the stuff that Lawrence Taylor did back then would be a penalty now.
Oh my God, yeah.
Well, Lawrence Taylor on the field, 15 yards.
Lawrence Taylor, we need you to do a drug test, sir.
I know, right?
Before you get out of the stadium.
Well, and I'll tell you one thing. I think that the players now still have a similar mentality of, I'm going to go out there and injured or not. And that's one thing that they were talking about with Tua is he's not, if doctors clear him, he's going to go in. He's not going to pull himself off the field. That's just not
but
what a player does.
That coach, man, need to make that decision. I mean, even if a doctor,
I agree.
Even if the doctor clears him, dude, I'm like, that'll be on his.
At a certain point, what happens. You have that risk of him getting hurt.
Yeah.
And what doctor very willingly, unless he's getting like under the table, like trillions of dollars, is not going to be like faithfully out of good faith saying, I think he's okay. I think he'll do all right against Milano. He'll be fine.
Yeah. That's it, man. I'm going to tell you.
Right.
That's a chance. Like I said, they want to win. When you want to win that bad, It don't matter, man. Especially in this league, it's all about winning.
All
right, guys. Well, you know what? It comes on to that time of the show here. We got Butch Rolle, the 2022 Legend of the Year. It is 2023, so you were last year's legend.
I know it. Hey, no, I'm still a legend. I just was
just gonna do.
That was disappointed at the end. I'm a legend till they point somebody else. So it's like a Super
You're a
Bowl.
legend in our fucking eyes every time we meet you, brother. You are just epitome of a great person. Thank you for being our friend. Thank you for hopping on tonight, my man.
I appreciate it,
always
man.
good to get.
I cut my workout short,
conversation.
man. I cut my workout short. I went to the gym. It was useless. I'm like, I should have just stayed home because it was crowded. Everybody had that New Year's resolution to go into the gym. Yeah, and they'll do that for about a hot second. A month go by, and then it's to be empty again. So I'm like, okay, I'm just waiting because everybody has that. I'm going to the gym starting the new year, and that shit fades out.
Hey,
Butch Rolle, hang out in your massage chair?
How many one-arm push-ups can you do right now?
No, I don't do those. I'm smart.
No, not one-arm push-ups?
Nah, I can do it, but I don't do them because, dude, you don't understand. My joints, they hurt. I gotta be smart. I work out smart because of all the the abuse your body been through in football. So you just have to be smart, and that's what I do. I don't try and prove nothing to people, try and do nothing over exaggerate myself. I just kind of do enough just to maintain. That's it. Nothing more. Just
no worries,
smart.
Man. That's awesome, bro. Just do you,
yeah,
Butch.
Gotta be smart. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. That's for me, I gotta take care of it.
Awesome. Butch, give us your final thoughts of this game and of this game coming up. So
the game that just passed was a great game, man. Like I said, a great emotional game, and like I said, I was looking forward to it because after what happened last month. Hell, what time is it? It was about this time, close to this time. We hadn't it's not 9 o'clock yet. Around this
pretty
time,
much exactly,
another half hour, 45 minutes, man. We everybody was in a state of shock and everything just shut down. And dude, a week ago, where nobody knew what was going on, man. It was just a gloomy time, and for them to rebound and bounce back and just come back and just have that type of game with all the emotions with early kickoff return and just the win thing, even though that's the game, the way it's set up, dude, it kind of put things in a disarray. When Cincinnati's not happy because they don't like the rules, but it is what it is, and shit, we change. They don't want to play that game. That game is over. I wouldn't want to play it, so that's how it is, and we just got to win now. Bottom line, we got to win starting Sunday and just keep winning until that whatever that AFC Championship game is.
Can you name a stadium outside of Kansas City? Name one stadium where the Buffalo Bills Mafia would not invade.
There's no stadium. Dude. They're gonna come where we do. We can go to Kuwait. They're gonna be over there.
Bro, we gotta Kuwait. Hey, dog, this is fine. You want to stop a war? Just tell Bills are playing in fucking Ukraine.
I know it, right? You still see Bills Mafia over there breaking tables and shit. But yeah, listen, man. I don't know. I just, like I said, first thing first, win and keep winning. That's it. That's the thing. Win and move on because that's what you want to do right now. 3 games, 2 games, whatever it is to get to that championship game. Whoever it may be, that's who we're gonna play. Who knows, dude? We may be playing at our stadium. You never know. Anything can happen in the playoffs. It's all about timing, man. You catch a team peaking at the right time, and Kansas City think they're the cat's pajamas and shit with this bullshit circle crap they were doing the other day. Did you see that play they were doing? Like
that little ring around the rosy bullshit.
Stop it.
If that shit was back in the days, somebody would like a Jack Lambert would have came on there and fucking hit Tua and hit not Tua, but hit Pat Mahomes in his fucking mouth and shit, Hold on.
I'm not about the whole violence thing, but
no,
after watching that bullshit going, you know what? These motherfuckers they're already up on the Raiders, and they had number 1 seed.
Yeah.
Temporarily, whatever. Dude. They're doing that around the posy shit. Stop it.
Yeah,
Dude.
that
I'm
was
telling you,
some
that
crap.
couldn't have happened back in the days. One of them old days, old time linebackers that came and just took out the whole fucking circle and shit, like a wedge on the kickoff return and shit.
That was preschool shit, not
Yeah,
football.
right.
Gina
Yeah,
said.
absolutely.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's some old crap. And then Andy Reid, listen, Andy Reid, right, the coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope he eats it. So I hope he eats that shit, man.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Let them enjoy their week off
Yeah, I don't like those guys.
because they're gonna see the Chargers coming up, folks. Watch
Dude,
out
that's
for
what
that.
I'm trying to explain to you. Don't discount the playoffs. It's a whole different vibe. I know that vibe. I've been there, done that, and trust me, Kansas City thinks, like I said, they think they're the cat's pajamas, dude. They catch the Chargers at the right time. The Chargers make the right plays, dude. They can be eliminated. I don't.
Yep. And we'll
That's
still
just
have
how-
And
that.
then Buffalo Bills
still have that
is still gonna
championship
have
game at
home field
home.
advantage
Yep.
in
That's
Buffalo.
what I say, man. We just take care of our business, beat these assholes down here, and move on to the next week and wait. That's what it is, man.
Yeah, 100%. Spot on, Butch. My man, thank you so much for tuning in, joining with us tonight.
Appreciate it.
2022 Legend of the Year. You should be 2023, 2024, 2025 Legend of the Year, just like infinity
know
and
what,
beyond,
Brian?
because you're even better in person, my man.
I appreciate it, man. I'm still gonna do my thing regardless, man. That's how it works, you know. I'm just doing it. Hey, I got a call in. That's what I'm doing, helping the kids and doing my thing. That's what it's about for me. It's important.
Badass, dude. Badass. Tabby Neal, bring us home, my man.
Well, one thing I do want to bring up, which we did not bring up at all, I don't know if you guys heard, but when Hines brought that opening kickoff down, DeMar Hamlin jumped out of his hospital bed
Really?
and set off all the alarms in the ICU.
No way. Are you fucking
Yes.
kidding
Did
me?
you-
I did not
so-
hear about that.
They were talking about during McDermott's press conference today, and
Wow.
McDermott kind of just laughed. He goes, I can see that happening. So like the ICU like stopped for a second to make sure everybody was okay because all the alarms just went off.
Wow.
That's fucking awesome. That is awesome. Like, we'll allow
That
it.
is awesome.
We'll allow it.
I know it. Listen, hey.
Yeah, there you go. Connie said it. His plugs all pulled out of all the machines.
You're like,
Yeah.
I love it, man.
I love it too. That's amazing, dude.
That's awesome.
Listen, I love the fact that, you know, you hear good news coming out of there. He's, like I say, he's back in Buffalo, and that's the best news ever, man. Just to hear that
Oh,
good
absolutely.
progression every week, every day. I'm sorry. So that's the way it goes. Dude, can you imagine when he locks his that locker room, man, when he's able to get up and walk? That's going to be awesome.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. But
Dude,
hey,
just that's all. Ride the wave, baby. Ride the wave. Ride the wave. Ride the blessing. You got to do it. You got to do it.
yeah.
After everything that Western New York has gone through,
Oh,
and
dude,
then
listen.
right now DeMar is just he's ready to play. Like he is ready. He's like, no, fuck that shit. Put me in kind of attitude. That's amazing, and that is so much fuel for everybody who plays the game right now.
Buffalo is tough, bro. That's a tough city, man. You wouldn't just look back at all the things that happened. And it's just, you know, I just look at it. They're like that old cartoon say, yeah, thank you, man. Have another. And that's what they just keep coming back with all the adversity. And it's just a tough city, man. That's why I love those guys over there. It's so city. It's like a second home, you know. We I go back there, man. It's just, you know, it's good to be back there, especially in the summertime. It's awesome, of course. And going back there, just watching everybody, man, is hanging out with people. It's just a good vibe, especially with us winning now. It's a good thing, man. A good spirit. Everybody feels that. So, go Bills.
Go Bills. Go
man.
Bills. Tab and Neal, bring us home, brother.
All right, Pete. You know, you can always catch us right here on the Built in Buffalo Network, the greatest network for your Bills content. You can catch the live shows Mondays and Thursdays, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Pull us up wherever you are. Pull us up for the live shows on Facebook Live, YouTube, as well as Twitter. Our Twitter handle is A Bills Podcast. The other ones, just type in Breaking Tables Podcast, and you will get us. If you missed the live show or you just love us that much and you love hearing our voices, you can listen to us on your drive into work. If you're stuck in traffic on the 90, or if you're with Butcher and Epic B on the 95, they're always in traffic there. So pull us up wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, whether it is Apple Pod, iHeartRadio, Spotify. Pull us up, hit the subscribe button to get the heads up that we are on air. hit that like to show us how much you guys love us.
There you go.
So make sure you hit that.
Butch Rolle, 2022 Legend of the Year. Ladies and gents, this is Breaking Tables, only on the Bill and Buffalo Network. We love every one of all y'all. See you Thursday to talk about this playoff game coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Come on now. Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
We love every one of all y'all. Butch Rolle, especially you, my man. Thanks for tuning in. Bills by a fucking billion.
Yeah.
Love you all.
Love you.
Bye.
See you Thursday, everybody.